chat earnings. Godrej Agrovet's revenues came in higher by 7%. Profits, though, declined about 9%. Balram Singh Yadav, who's the managing director at Godrej Agrovet, joins in to talk about the way ahead for the company. Thank you so much for being with us now. Let's talk about your double-digit volume growth. What kind of double-digit volume growth do you see in the animal feed segment going forward? And what kind of traction are you expecting in the new product launches in the crop protection business?
So, we believe that the growth of volumes in animal feed business, both in India and Bangladesh, will be very strong in coming quarters. We have about 2 to 3 launches lined up for next year in the crop protection business, which is pure molecules as well as combinations. So, I think the pipeline is good, and if the monsoon is average or above average, we will do very well in the coming year also.
Hi, Mr. Yadav. Your consolidated EBITDA margins were more or less around the 8% mark. What are the levers that you're working on to improve this, and where do you see it in the near term?
So, these margins this year will hover around the same space because most of our businesses are getting into off-season. I told you crop protection and oil palm plantation are already in the off-season space. But having said that, I must tell you that our businesses are seasonal, but costs are spread evenly in all 12 months. So, you will see this variation happening quarter on quarter.
What is the capex being undertaken for Aztec Life Sciences and the other businesses over FY19?
So, in animal feed business, we have already invested more than 100 crores. In Aztec Life Sciences, we have already invested close to about 50 crores. And there is some small investment in all the other businesses. So, our total capex for the year will be close to about 200 crores.
Okay, how do you see the share of value-added products, in dairy like curd, ice cream, and paneer increase from the present levels? And how are the competitive dynamics looking, especially from the scope of pricing and market share?
So, dairy business is competitive. Cooperatives are there, and the private sector is also there. And it is a sector which is growing very rapidly. The value addition is the way of making money for all the players. I think everybody is focusing on value-added portion because it is growing very fast and it is profitable. When we acquired this business, the value-added salience was about 22%, and we are likely to finish this year at about 30% value-added salience in our turnover.
And what is the overall revenue and profit growth that the company is penciling in for the next year compared to this fiscal?
So, we are in the middle of budgeting. I cannot tell you any numbers, but we are budgeting. We are likely to see a very healthy growth in both top line and bottom line.
Okay, we'll let you go on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and giving us a sense as to what to expect from the company. Margins will continue to remain at the current levels. Capex plan slated for about 200 crore rupees. Godrej Agrovet at 581 in trade.